10 things to know before you visit Albania. We've been wanting to visit Albania for a while, but we haven't yet.
We almost did. We had we were like right on the verge of finding some. There was one Airbnb that we were looking at. I remember back in the day.
It was so cheap. It was like high 400s per month. It was big.
It was huge.
Right in Tirana. It would have been so cool. We didn't do it.
No, but if we do eventually go back to Europe and can get to see Albania, what are things we need to know?
We're gonna find out today. Let's do it. Here we go.
Full of gorgeous natural
Look how beautiful
beauty
that is.
and with a fascinating
nice.
history, Albania is an underrated destination in Europe. However, there are a few things that you need
Epic
to know
flag.
before
It is a
you
cool
go
flag.
to Albania. You guessed it. This is Katie from Creative Travel Guide, and today we are sharing the things to know before you go to Albania.
Ooh. Road trip in Albania.
Yeah, that would be sick.
We say that for every
Looking for
European
more
country that we
travel
watch these videos about. We're like, road trip, you need to go on a road trip. And it seems like you literally do because there's so many natural beauties out there.
Any Albanians out there, can you answer the question? If you rent a car in Albania, what countries can you go to around Albania too?
We've once planned a Balkans road trip before and it got really messy with which countries we could go to with a rental car.
Yeah, so let us know.
Make sure to hit subscribe and ring that notification bell. So the first thing to know about Albania is the price. Albania is a very cheap travel destination in Europe. You can spend just €50 a night for a 4-star hotel
Wow.
with breakfast.
With
meals are
brekkie.
as
What?
cheap as €5
Fast food
in
Albania,
local
that was interesting.
cafes. Museums and attractions are often under €5 too, whilst
Nice.
a fancy restaurant will cost around €15 per person. The next thing to know about
Wow.
Albania is when to visit.
The
April
summer?
to June and September to October are the best times to go to Albania. You
You
can
get too busy in July and
It
August.
must, especially the beach
Avoid-
areas, I bet.
Yeah.
to the extreme weather and enjoy walking, sightseeing,
Wow,
water
that
sports
water.
and cycling at your own leisure. The next thing to know about Albania is the people. The people in Albania are incredibly friendly, which is just another reason why this country has to be visited, and it was
Are
actually
you
voted one of
friendly?
the most friendliest
We'll know from your
countries in the
comment.
world.
Whoa, where is that? That looks nutty. It's just like a sandy area back there all the way to the beach.
The terrain is so interesting. It's like that arid but beach terrain mixed together. I like it. Very interesting part of the world. Seems like there's a lot of canyons and ravines.
So a reason you have to visit Albania is for the beaches. Make sure to visit at least one beach
Havana?
on your visit.
Adults
They are
only?
gorgeous
What?
and easily rival some of the best beaches in Europe. Plus, they are considerably quieter than the beaches you will find in Italy, Greece, or Croatia.
They keep out the
That
teenagers.
being said, make sure you go beyond the beaches as well. Whilst in Albania, go beyond and explore the rest of the country. Visit the mountains, see the archaeological sites, get lost in the forest, and visit the picture-perfect ancient towns. Another thing to know about Albania is the food. So we love
Okay.
trying food as
Don't know
we
much about
travel,
it.
and Albania is
Sounds
no
good.
exception to that rule. Make sure to try their slow-cooked stew and their lamb and rice dish, which is baked in yogurt and eggs.
Looks
Also,
delicious.
Baked in yogurt.
That's like dang like India style, wouldn't it be? I don't know if biryani they used yogurt, but I know they always use yogurt for like the curries and such.
You get the yogurt that you put on the biryani.
Yeah. Put it after.
Is this a pizza?
try their pizza. This
Oh,
may sound
pizza.
very strange, but Albanians make incredible pizza. With the Italian influence rubbing off on the nearby
That's
country,
interesting.
there are many pizza restaurants in Albania with amazing pizzas at decent prices.
We love Italian pizza. When we were in Italy, we had some fantastic pizzas, but we don't discriminate pizzas by people's pizza ability by the country, because we've had incredible pizza in Asia. We've had probably the best pizza we've ever had, one of the best pizzas in the country of Georgia.
Yeah. And I wonder what the difference is, because every place has their own different style. Obviously, if you go to Asia or somewhere, you can find Italian pizzerias and such. But what is Albania's take on it?
It seems like it's very flat, very thin crust pizza. It doesn't seem like in Italy, usually it's kind of like charred around the outside a bit. It doesn't seem like it's as much. Is this the usual type? Let us know.
In Albania,
A lot of like
with
basil
amazing
on it.
pizzas at decent prices.
That's an epic city right there.
Wow. Is that the party boat right there?
The next thing that you need to know about Albania is how to get around. So getting around Albania can be a challenge. There is no international rail
Hollywood.
connections, so you will be flying into the country. There are very few national trains too, so if you are looking to visit other places outside of the cities in the country, then you will either need to rent a car or use the buses. Something to know before you go to Albania is the history. When visiting Albania, it is important to understand its past.
Like
Until the
Woolbridge?
90s,
Whoa,
Albania was
beautiful.
under a communist rule with strict restrictions. After communism fell, 2/3 of the population had lost their savings in a pyramid scheme, resulting in rioting, government collapse, and a 7-month civil war. So when you are
God,
visiting
can you imagine that? You're like just whole life saving up and then you just lose it from a pyramid scheme?
What? So did that just say? So they had the communists, then the communism fell, and then the new, I assuming capitalist government came in and pyramid schemed everybody.
Maybe they like had them invest their like savings into certain accounts for the government, and then they didn't. Something happened with it. I don't know. What was that?
Everyone just bought some timeshares.
Yeah.
On
Maybe,
the coast.
Maybe they did an Albania coin, crypto coin, a pump and dump.
Hey, that's what's happening over here in the
Yeah.
U.S.
historic sites of Albania, think about the history and understand its relevance. And our next tip for when you visit Albania is to carry cash. Albania is very much a cash society, with very few places taking card. The currency in Albania is lek, but most businesses will
Lek?
take euros too. However, remember that
Never heard of that one.
ATMs will charge a fee for cash, so take out what you need for your trip when you can. So we hope you have a take out what you need for your trip when you
America
can.
at the San Francisco
So we
restaurant.
hope you have a fantastic time in Albania. Let us know where you are going in the comments below. Thank
Nowhere
you so
yet,
much for
but
watching this
hopefully
video.
soon.
If you liked it
Look
and
at
you
that
found
city.
it
That
helpful,
looks so
make
cool.
sure you
Just
give
the
us a
boardwalk
thumbs
with
up
like the
and
palm
hit
trees.
Is this like one of the coastal cities with all
It's
these
gotta
palm
be.
trees?
That Vlore.
Take
Yeah.
care, guys. Stay safe, and until next time, stay creative.
Stay creative. And we'll be creative when we make our Albania trip.
Yeah, so I mean, it's gonna be a while before we can get there, you know. I don't know if we're gonna make it this year since it's already the prime season to go there and we're kind of missing out on it, but hopefully we can get there next year.
We'll see. We're over in Asia right now. We live in Asia. So, you know, flying from Asia over to Europe, it's a long flight.
Yeah, and we want to make the most of it when we go. We want to make sure we can visit a lot of places. Obviously, Albania will be on the list, and if you happen to know any other places to visit around, let us know.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.